What is one of the most important food preparation methods on the Mucusless Diet Healing System transition diet? What is this method that so many people skip over, don't understand, don't even really realize what it truly means and what it is that could absolutely skyrocket your success on the Mucusless Diet Healing System transition diet? That's what we're going to reveal today. With the help of Monica, Hannah, and Mia, we're going to show you a recipe that could be a game changer in your transition diet lifestyle. I'm Professor Spira. I practice something called the Mucusless Diet Healing System by Professor Arnold Ehret. I've done so for over 21 years and have helped thousands of people transform their lives using the simple, enjoyable methods of the Mucusless Diet Healing System transition diet. Today, we are talking about stewed vegetables. Stewed vegetables, and in particular, a very special stewed carrot recipe. But let's talk a bit about stewing. So what is stewed? What's a stewed fruit or a stewed vegetable? Well, here's a simple definition. Stewed of food cooked slowly in liquid in a closed dish or pan, such as stewed apples. Apples, a lot of different types of fruit, a lot of different types of vegetables stew very well. And right here, right at the top in the Transition Diet Part 1 in the Mucusless Diet Healing System, menus for the first 2 weeks: lunch, a combination salad consisting of raw grated carrots or coleslaw or both, half and half, and 2 or 3 spoonfuls of stewed vegetables, such as green peas, string beans, or spinach. Carrots could fall into that, well as many other stewed vegetables. So with that in mind, the art of stewing food and how to combine that with big raw salads to make epic transitional meals that eliminate from your body and leave behind the least amount of slime. That's what we want. We don't want to leave behind slimy residue. We want our foods to eliminate clean so that we're not sitting there wiping forever. We're not supposed to be doing that. We're supposed to eliminate clean. And this is one of these that can eliminate clean. Now, the carrot. People get so confused about this. And you shouldn't. So they say, oh, well, carrot, it's the devil's hybrid root. It's mucus forming. It's real starchy and it's evil. No, it's a transitional item. Is it starchy? Yes. Is it potentially mucus forming? If you're constipated and you eat it and it sits in you for much too long? Yes. But within the context of the Mucusless diet, it can be used and is relatively mucus-free because if you're practicing a diet, this is going to go through your system quick enough. It's not going to have the opportunity to turn mucusy inside of you. Now compare that to avocado, which will be mucus immediately. Upon eating it. It's already slimy. So you can imagine how slimy it gets inside of you, but raw or cooked carrot is not gonna be slimy immediately in the same way. Just to give perspective, since I know a lot of you here, or some of you here, will be mad because this is we're talking about stewing vegetables. We're talking about cooked vegetables, and so you'll be like, well, that's not raw, that's raw.
That is what they sound like.
We've gone over this plenty of times. I'm gonna have to do it again. Read the book.
That is a great idea.
It explains why eating some cooked or stewed mucus-free vegetables can potentially be way better and more effective, more progressive than eating something raw that's either not furthering your transitional experience or is itself a mucus-forming raw food. There's ways to eat those within the context of transition, but in general, this is a mindset that I'm trying to impart to you, a way to think about reality that's transitional and mucus-free in nature.
You give people the greatest gift that can ever be given.
So without further ado, I'm gonna turn it over to Monica, Hannah, and Mia for their carrot. Hold on, let me look up the name of this. Carrot rolls. So without further ado, I'm gonna turn it over to Monica, Hannah, and Mia to demonstrate the stewed carrot rolls.
Hi, welcome. We're here today to do a very special video. My name is Monica. Hannah, and Mia. And we're making carrot rolls.
All right.
That's the name.
What do we need, girls?
Carrots.
Okay, let's show them the carrots.
Lemons. We got carrots.
What else do we
These are
need?
freshly picked.
Now,
from the
how are we
local
going to
gardens.
season these carrots?
We need
Dates.
dates.
That's our sugar.
This is smoked paprika.
Smoked paprika.
Smoked ourselves.
Broth.
We smoked it ourselves.
We smoked it ourselves. And broth, which was
Garlic.
also homemade. Garlic.
Onion, lemon, and
Prunes. These are all going to make a sauce that we will cook the carrot rolls in. Let's get started. You girls can trim off. Let me get you a little knife.
yeah, a little one.
There you go. There you go. You can trim off the top of the carrots. I'm going to start with the onion. This is really big onion, so I'll probably just use about half. And this is going to go in the
We're gonna make the
blender.
carrot dogs this small into the rolls.
So for the sauce, I'm just going to add these ingredients in. That's the prunes, the broth, the dates, and the smoked paprika. Maybe a little more onion. Oh, and the lemon juice and the garlic. And we'll squeeze that lemon juice right in there. And these are some beautiful, lovely carrots that we got from a local garden. They still have their greens on and they're all different shapes and sizes. And the kids are gonna cut their carrot rolls into a skinnier size. That way that it absorbs lots of the flavor. And they'll show you how they do that up in a minute. I'm gonna go blend this real quick. I'll be right back. We'll pour that sauce into a pan.
It's a very quick and easy recipe. It's like done in how many minutes?
About 10 minutes will be done. You could also just chop the ingredients finely and cook it up together, but just for the sake of time and really getting the sweet out of the prunes and the dates, the flavoring out of them, I blend it so that way the sauce can actually get into the carrots quite quickly and well. Prunes kind of give it that flavor of using a soy sauce, and the dates give it a sweetness. So without having to use sugar or soy sauce, we're going to create a certain kind of flavor palette with whole food plant-based and mucus-free. The carrots are slightly mucus forming,
But they're way
but
better than.
if they're cooked, it reduces its mucus forming properties. And then on top of that, if you have a clean digestive tract, if you've already been cleaning up your diet for a long period of time, a carrot won't have time to create mucus in the body before it leaves. But if you're more encumbered, it can be slightly mucus forming, but the amount of fiber that it has in it, it's far more beneficial to use than to omit. So we use it a lot, as Eric speaks very highly of it and uses it in a lot of his recipes and in his sanitarium. We feel that it works a lot more for us than
Could you take
not.
this, please?
So, okay, I want you to give that a little smell, please. Tell me if that's the right flavor.
It smells really good. Yeah,
Okay.
it smells really good. But I didn't taste.
Would you like a little? It's not cooked yet. You're gonna like the taste until it's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these carrots in here,
It smells like it's the right flavor.
and we're gonna turn that on and get that cooking. All right, and we'll come back and show you the results in about 10 minutes or so.
It'll
So,
feel like only a couple
We'll
seconds.
we'll cook it on the stove, and here's a little peek. Hannah, would you like to stir that up? You want to kind of coat everything and cover it just to get everything coated.
Smells good.
Yeah, so that the flavor goes into all the carrots. That's how the kids like them. You can cook them longer if you'd like. You can cook them less if you'd like. We cook them for about 15 minutes. Now we're gonna bring it over here.
They look so yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. Delicioso, delicioso. Mwah. Oh, mwah, mwah, mwah. The aroma. Oh,
I love your enthusiasm.
This is like my favorite recipe.
Hannah's favorite recipe on record right now. And it's time to roll. Okay, I gave you guys a little extra dipping sauce for your own dipping needs. You guys each have your own salads I see here. And let's show them what you got.
I'm going to put two, a little one and a bigger one, in a nori sheet or seaweed wrap. I'm gonna put salad on top because salad is the best. You need salad. You can't live without salad. Okay. I'm gonna roll it up as if it were a sushi. In the sushi. I haven't even got to the carrot part until you do it.
Okay, I'm curious. How did the sauce come out? Just as a note, we did, as we were taste testing, as it was cooking, we did add an additional whole lemon juice to the mixture. Just because it was a little on the sweet side, we added a whole lemon to kind of add to what we did. And we just kind of steamed that for about 20 minutes. You can go 25 if you want them a little softer. Just depends on how thinly you cut it. If it's thicker, it takes longer. You know, you just cook it to whatever your preference is. Some of the pieces were smaller, so most of them were done. Maybe some of the bigger pieces might be a little crunchy still in the middle, but the kids don't mind. How's it going, girls? Yeah. I see this is a winner, huh? Well, of course it's a winner. This isn't even a questionable one, right? But our recipes have definitely changed since the Mucusless Diet Healing System. Before we would use soy sauce, all these other more processed materials. And so as our diets have transitioned, so has our recipes. And this is the cleanest recipe I have so far that keeps it as mucus-free as possible. Again, carrots are only slightly mucus-forming, and when cooked, it reduces its mucus-forming properties. So that's an item that actually improves with cooking. And again, we've been eating vegan for quite a while before this, and then been transitioning to an even healthier diet with the Mucusless Diet Healing System once we read Erin's work, which was a huge help. We were definitely heavier mucus eaters in the past, and now it is completely transformed, and this is how we enjoy eating meat.
And before, we didn't use these. Instead, we had used tortillas or stuff like that.
Yeah.
But this tastes better with it too.
Yeah.
Way better.
Way better.
It's basically a mucus-free tortilla.
There you go.
From the sea.
From the sea. I love it. All right, I brought you more salad. All right, girls, well, you keep enjoying, and let's hope that our friends try this at home. And this is a really fun one to make with the kids and the family and just even grown-ups. When I was going through a completely mucus-free period, that's when this really came in handy. I just did it without carrots. I would make rolls, sushi rolls, with all the veggies that were mucus-free, and then I'd use this sauce to make a dipping sauce. And then that's how I would, because I would see the kids enjoying this, and I'm like, I want it, you know, but I was being mucus-free, so I had cut out the carrot. So I just did this same recipe. You could do this with zucchinis. You could do this, there's a Mexican vegetable called chayote, which has a very potato carrot-like texture. It's hard, but it's also mucus-free. So different things like that. You can try this out, make the same type thing and make it completely mucus-free and enjoy it as well. So good luck to everybody out there, and thank you so much for watching, and we hope you try this recipe at home.
Yeah, you should try it at home.
Doesn't that look good?
Ooh, so good.
Transition can be fun, easy, and enjoyable.
Yeah, I know, right? Who would have thought?
Enjoy your transition. Be creative. Deal with the principles of the Mucusless Diet Healing System. That's what this demonstrates. These are principles. Stewing of vegetables and combine it with a salad is a principle. You can come up with some of your own recipes. That's what we're doing here. And so what I really hope that you can take from this is mindset. Of course, the individual recipe, but what's so important is developing this transitional mindset. That's going to allow you to be creative, allow you to create so many different variations and different recipes without having to always refer to books or have to, where there's nothing to eat or we need more recipes. You're gonna be able to figure out these things on your own. If you want to know even more and see some of my food prep videos, go down below, sign up for my free training session, click that link, go sign up for my free training, and we'll take you to the next level discussing things that we can't talk about here on the YouTubes. So thank you so much. If you would, go down below. If you got something from this video and you enjoyed yourself, go down below. Thank Monica, Hannah, and Mia for sharing some of their creativity with you. And while you're down there, hit the subscribe button, the share button, the notification button, all that good stuff. And I truly appreciate you being here. I appreciate you for doing this work because it's not always easy. We understand that. So I hope that these videos make it a little bit easier for you to get ideas, to be inspired, go down this path, eating mucus-free, transitioning toward a mucus-free life. For me, that is what it is all about. We will transform this planet one bite at a time, one enema at a time, one stewed vegetable or stewed fruit at a time. We can transmute our spirit to something much higher than what we're dealing with out here in bizarro world, in pus and mucus land, pus land USA. We can do a lot better than that. And you are, I am. Let's share this with the world. So thank you so much. And before you go, I want you to look right here. Here's another great video specifically for you. So click right here and I will see you over there. Peace, love, and bread.